Welcome to the first video on my channel. My name's Arkel and I'm gonna play Pokémon Platinum. I've waited more than 12 years to finally do this. I did it once before. I was maybe 10 or 12 years old, I'm not sure. I got into my closet, set up my 3DS and put my phone camera in front of it and tried recording the screen. Playing, I think it was Mario Land on the 3DS. And I also think my commentary skills back there were way better. I'm not sure how I did it because I'm hella nervous. I don't know what to say. It's taken me multiple tries to finally start recording, but I'm struggling a lot. I also have to apologize. English is not my first language. It's my, let me think, my third, or depending, might be my fourth language. So yeah, I'm playing Pokémon Platinum. I wanted to play Pokémon Diamond since I always say it's my favorite game. But why should I play the worst version of the 4th generation of Pokémon? So yeah, I decided to pick up Platinum. Also, I'm not sure what kind of direction I want to take with this channel. Like, some big inspirations for me are Alphared or people like Uber Danger. I very much adore their content, how they edit it. Thing is, I've been struggling a lot with social media in general the last couple of years. I just realized I didn't feel very great consuming so much of it, and also the kind of content that is spread the most, which is like hype, very much fast-paced dopamine content. And I missed watching like this calm 20-minute let's plays from games that I just like. It's also the thing that every night I'm in bed and I open YouTube and search for a video, and it's not calming me down, so I'm like in bed and my heart is beating way too fast. My thoughts are spiraling down some way, I'm not sure. So that's why I think I might go into a more calm direction. Just plain 20-minute let's plays. I'm not sure if I'll ever go into the same direction with editing the videos, making it more like a highlight montage, or just keep it simple. So, why is Pokémon Platinum or Pokémon Diamond my favorite game? It was actually my first game ever. Not quite exactly my first game. I remember once was playing with a neighbor child, and I don't know how, we didn't have like the greatest friendship, but he let me have his, I think it was Pokémon Emerald for a day. And I also remember teaching a HM. No, I used his legendary as an HM slave, so that was the last time I was able to play on his Pokemon Emerald game. But a couple of years later, I got my first DS, and Pokemon Diamond was my only game, so I played it like 10 or 20 times. Most of the times picking Chimchar. Is it Chimchar in English? I'm not sure. But we'll see. Also, Barry, I think it is my favorite rival. I always used to call him Sammy, so that's why I named him Sammy again. I just wish the thud would appear more often. I really love that sound. I also adore the Pokémon genre as a whole. I've played not all games, but most of them. I think I still haven't played Pokémon Crystal and Black and White too. And I also think I haven't played Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But that's definitely an opportunity to do it. So, as the usual start of a Pokemon game, we're gonna get to the grass and search for an encounter, but that's not how it goes. We've heard that there is a very rare Pokemon waiting for us at the lake. So Barry or Sammy, of course, wants to take us there. I would also like to play the newer Pokemon games, but I'm not quite sure yet how to do it. Or no, I know you could do it with a capture card. I don't have one, and I'm not sure if I want to get one. Or think about emulating the game. Maybe more about me. I'm currently waiting to begin studying. I want to become a teacher. I always wanted to become a teacher until like the first year in high school, because I was always good in math, so I wanted to be a math teacher. But first year in high school, I think I got, I don't remember the grade, but the first two exams in math did go very bad. So I lost all motivation, partly because I just didn't fit to the way our teacher taught. And I thought to myself, well, maybe I should go into a different direction. Also, my parents were pushing me to try something more, or what society would look as see as more difficult. And I did that for quite a few years. I was very unhappy with it. I just didn't want to keep going. And let's decide on our starter first. Let's see, we got a Turtwig, a Chimchar, and a Piplup. Well, it's gonna be quite an adventure to learn all the English names. So usually I start with Chimchar, since Gen 4 doesn't have a lot of fire types. But I think this time I'll go for a Turtwig. Yeah, so I was studying for quite a few years and I was very unhappy with it. It went okay. I pretty much used up all my time to just study and work on it, and couldn't keep up with my friendships or other relationships, and also just felt very depressed about life and what I was doing. And it finally hit me and I said, nah, fuck it. I'm just gonna call it off and explore some different directions. So I started tutoring, and I found myself very happy with what I was doing. So yeah, I decided to follow the way of a teacher. Also like to play other games beside Pokémon. I really adore Nintendo as a whole. I love the Zelda games, I love the Mario games. One of my favorite series I've played on the Nintendo Switch is the Xenoblade series. Xenoblade 2 might be my new favorite game, but nostalgia hits when playing Pokémon Diamond, or now Pokémon Diamond. Also started playing Persona 5, I'm like 80% through, but I'm just not the type for a lot of dialogue, I guess, or something similar to slice of life genre. I've also played a ton of League of Legends. Sadly, I do enjoy the game, but I don't enjoy it that much, or at least for how much I'm playing it. But it's the only game that all of our friends are playing, so most of the time we end up just queuing up and accepting. Could be better, could be worse. Also love playing Overwatch. I'm very bad at shooter games. I just can't track any enemies. I don't spot anybody. Maybe it was because my laptop was really horrible. I remember I tried playing Borderlands 2, and I think like some kind of tutorial mission was finding Claptrap, the robot. I don't know nothing about the game because I couldn't find him. Like my graphics quality was so bad and it was lagging even worse that I just couldn't determine where he was, because there's like a lot of trash lying around and I wasn't sure where is Claptrap. I just couldn't figure out the mission, so I stopped playing it. No, I was kind of thinking about getting the map here, but I just remembered I don't get a map there. So let's just go. He's waiting for us and we can finally go to the lake. I'm also very excited to play Terraria, and I think I want to record it. I may have over 400 hours in the game, and I just absolutely love it. Also excited to play modded Terraria. I've been playing, I think, Calamity 6 times or so, maybe more. I still haven't played Ranger, so that will probably be the class that I'm playing. Now, alright, let's get our legendary Pokemon. The music in this game is really amazing. It's hard to describe. Also, I'm not quite sure how assigned them. Ah, there it is. The key bindings. Let's check out our territory. Got the bold nature, okay. Maybe I should have picked the Chimchar. I could also make a Nuzlocke out of it. But the Nuzlocke is like... it's stressful. Is it too stressful? I'm not sure. Maybe I'll do it. No, come on, let's do it. So we do not have any Pokeballs yet. That means encounters don't matter. Oh, funny story. The first time I played a Pokemon game was Pokemon Diamond. And my first encounter was a Bidoof and a shiny one. But I didn't realize that it was a shiny because it was like the first time playing a Pokemon game. And I also couldn't catch it since I didn't have any balls. And maybe like 3 years later I learned about shiny Pokemon and what they really are and how rare they are. So I got... no, I'm still pretty frustrated about it. Since I haven't found a natural shiny, like a full out shiny, since. And I've been playing Pokemon for like, I don't know how many years. So I'm pretty cursed with that. But I can't complain. I'm very lucky in gacha games. I played most of the Hoyo games. I played Genshin and I'm playing Star Rail. Also played most of Honkai Impact 3rd. And my pulls are insane. Like I got my friends pretty angry about it. Let's just say that. So, also Dawn is my favorite side character out of the Pokemon series. I really liked her design. Well, maybe Barry is still in front. Okay, alright. Got a thing up of a nickname for Turtwig. How about... oh, I'm not sure. So it's a female Turtwig. What could I name it? Oh damn, I didn't think that far. Maybe that's the point where I'll have to restart the video. Okay, I've got an idea. I'm gonna name my Pokemon after words that have... oh, I'm searching for the English word. That had a big influence on me the last couple of years, or words that I hold very dear. So we're gonna start with hope. Yes, I'm very happy with the name. Even though I still want to play Chimchar every time, I can't complain. Find it funny that the older Pokemon games, like until X and Y, I always played the games 3 times in a row, playing with every starter. Most of the time starting with a fire starter. But on the newer games, for example Sword and Shield or Scarlet and Violet, I still haven't finished Scarlet and Violet DLCs, and I only played Pokemon Sword one time. I'm not sure what it is, but I'm not that excited to replay them just to pick up every starter once. Oh, I don't remember this. Is it a return? Yeah, it's return. Alright. That's a nice start. Do you get that in Diamond? I don't think so. Oh, I just love how every start of a Pokemon game just takes an hour to get started. Now this is the Pokemon Center. You can hear your Pokemon there. It's free. This is the supermarket. You can buy stuff there. It's not free. Alright. That's very nice. Now I can backtrack all the way back home just to tell our mother that we're leaving. Pretty much what I did in life. Thanks for the heal. Now, as you might notice, I'm struggling again. I'm not sure what I should talk about. I just anticipating doing this one day and never really planned it out. It's very much just by chance that I did it today, because I was alone at home. I had some time, I had some energy, and everything was already set up. I just had to click record and go through with it. Also, while I'm recording, I'm always thinking like, hey, if I will really do it for multiple years, like how would I look back on it? Like, you got your first video with this shitty layout with a Giratina that I just drew in like 5 minutes in paint. I'm actually quite happy with the painting. But how will I think back and see me like calmly commentating in my untrained English, having multiple pauses, some lasting for nearly a minute. Wait, did we get balls? No. Can we buy balls? We can. All of them. Thank you. Now let's get to the catching tutorial. Yeah, just watching an old video or the first video of mine, listening to myself talk in broken English, stuttering, not knowing what to say, probably just a raw footage video that was uploaded directly onto YouTube. Well, I'm quite scared of my own judgment on that, but also what I learned, especially the last 2 years, is um, the power of time, like doing something every day or every few days. Like I said, I started working regularly after quitting my studies, and just waking up every day, getting there, working, getting home. Second step was like, okay, I want to get fit, because I didn't appreciate how my body felt. I always felt low energy or weak. I also didn't want my dad to always carry the heavy stuff. So I set a goal for myself to at least get strong enough so that my dad can retire in that aspect. And yeah, no, third step was finally building a PC. I was very scared to do that. Let's see. Okay, come on. Let's catch our first encounter here on Route 202. I would usually hope for a Starly, and we'll get a Bidoof. Not a shiny one, but it's still a Bidoof, and we'll take it. Just don't crit. Okay, should also survive a crit. One ball should do it. Yeah, so I was very scared to build a PC. I never did it. My studies were not that far away from the topic, so I understood something at least about the parts or how they interact with each other. And the thing was, I've never spent that much money at once. Like, it was like the first time I really purchased something bigger. And let's just go with determination. Oh, I don't have the space. Mina. Just made a name out of it. Yeah, I was very scared to build it because the parts are very expensive, but I'm very thankful for my friend. He made his way over and looked over my shoulder. Building it was okay. I didn't have any bigger problems, but I did need help with cable management. I would have screwed that up for sure if I was on my own. And yeah, now the fourth step or the fifth step is doing things that I like, and this one is the first of it. I would also like to make music again, play in a band, but I'll take it step by step. That day will come for sure. Now, thank you so much for watching. Feel free to give me any kind of criticism on what I can improve, what I could or should do better. And yeah, until next time.